Hi everybody, this is Silvio Canto in Dallas, Texas on Tuesday, July 31st, and welcome to our video commentary. Well, over the next 100 days, we're going to be talking a great deal about the upcoming midterm elections. For those of you who may not be familiar with the details, on the first Tuesday of November, we will elect or re-elect, depending on who wins or loses, every single member of the House of Representatives. There's 435 members of the House. Each one represents a district. So in a sense, we have 435 elections on the first Tuesday of November to fill the House. At the moment, the Republicans have a majority plus 22 or 23, which means the Democrats would have to pick up at least 25 seats, let's say, or have a net pickup of 25 seats to take over the House. Over in the Senate, only 1/3 of the senators are up for re-election this year. Because of the electoral map, and this is just a matter of coincidence or chance, there are many, many red state Democrats up for re-election, and that's one of the reasons why they favor the Republicans to hold on to the Senate, perhaps even pick up a few seats in places like West Virginia, Indiana, North Dakota, Missouri, or Montana, places where you have red state Democrats, as they like to refer to them. And of course, all of this is going to happen on the first Tuesday of November. And between now and then, you're going to hear a lot from the pundits, from the analysts, from both parties. I mean, you're going to be flooded with a lot of information. I have a post coming out on Wednesday morning where I argue that the two biggest factors in this election are President Trump and the U.S. economy. Now, the U.S. economy so far is looking very good. So obviously, if the economy continues in this fashion, good numbers, good job numbers, a sense that the economy is doing well, a good feeling about the American economy, that's going to be very helpful for the Republicans, because remember, not a single Democrat voted for the Trump or the GOP tax bill that was approved at the end of last year. So obviously, the Democrats cannot take credit for something they didn't vote for. So that's a big boost for the Republicans. It could happen the other way around, of course. If the economy were to tank, or if something were to happen to the economy and all of a sudden there are doubts about the economy, then that, of course, would help the Democrats. But I think overall, I'm going to make a bet that the economy is going to be okay come November. The other big factor, the other big wild card in all of this is President Trump himself, and that is how committed he gets to holding on to the House. And I say the House because I think the Senate looks a lot better for the Republicans. How much is he going to campaign? How much is he going to get out there and ask for your vote? How much is he going to get out there and support GOP candidates? We don't know the answer today, but some of the early indications are that President Trump is going to be very active in the campaign and will get out and do rallies for many of these GOP candidates across the country. I think if he does that, I think that's going to help a lot of the GOP candidates hold on to their seats, or maybe win some of their or take over some of the seats that they're challenging in. You know, again, with these midterm elections, there's always a matter of turnout, and that is who turns out to vote. Normally, half of the country votes for president, and in some of these midterm elections, it can be anywhere from 20 to 30%. So obviously, whoever gets out to vote tends to have the advantage, because it's all about turnout. We really don't know yet about turnout. That's one of those figures, or enthusiasm or excitement. That's one of those figures that is very difficult to gauge in polling data, but you know, that's something we will learn probably as we get closer to the election. So I think President Trump and the economy are going to be the two big factors in 2018, and we'll see how it turns out. Thank you for watching. We have all of these videos over on YouTube. We have them on Twitter, and we have them on my blog. And if July 31st is your birthday, happy birthday and have a great day. Bye-bye, everybody.